something. I don't know what it could be to. What is this rusted key to? Well, let's look this up. Rose on a red field. Rose on a red field key, yes. Rusted key and the rose in field. I don't know what it's used for. It opens the door you went through to enter the lab. Oh, lol. Okay. Alright. Okay, that that is a good answer. It opens the door that you entered. Okay. We're gonna go take this back to the lady that gave it to us. We're gonna go ahead and go over here to this to Brunwich. Take that sign back to Oxenfurt. We'll turn this quest in, and then we will start working on the quest for Olgierd. Go ahead and start working on that. Yeah, we're 1,000, less than 1,000 from leveling and hitting 39, so we could actually craft some new goddamn armor. That's still going to be a long ways away. Let's run back here. I also need to check to see what time it is and how much longer we're going. Maybe another 30 minutes, maybe? Let's see about that. I always say, we'll probably go another X amount of time, and then I always go more. I've noticed that every time that I've said that. I'm like, we got another 15 minutes. Hour later. Yeah, we're also gonna meditate here before we get out of here. We'll meditate here for 2 hours. Replenish our potions and our health, and let's go turn this in now. Gotta go to Oxenfurt. Still gotta do all these question marks, but more than likely, I'll probably wait until we hit 39, maybe. Yeah, I'll probably go about another 30 minutes or so. I never picked up this loot.
Such a nice old brand. Has she got
What
a black
place is
cat?
this? Oh, I remember coming here during the Wild Hunt. That was a Wild Hunt story quest there. But yeah, I'm having so much fun in this game. It's so good. I feel like we're getting close to the end of the main story stuff in Hearts of Stone. And then we still gotta do all those question marks and whatever side stuff is still around. Alright, girl. I did your thing.
Avenged your friend.
I knew you'd succeed, puss peepers. I
Why do
knew
you
it.
why do you call me that?
Go on, out with it. Who was the bastard?
You're the Order of the Flaming Rose. Yeah, I'll just tell you, I guess.
Bastards. Brethren of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What you do to them? Scald them with hot irons, pick out their eyes, skin them alive.
No, just killed them.
Ugh. So handsome and so boring. Here, puss peeps, your gold. Ought to be enough for an ounce of panache.
That's it.
You're a right good chap, puss peepers. You're a right good chap, puss peepers.
Is she calling me that because of my cat eyes? I just now put 2 and 2 together, if that's such the thing. What's going on?
Try not to disturb me.
Alright. So, that's not the one that I wanted to do. Secondary quest, we don't really have any. We do have this, this treasure hunt. Won't do it right now. But we'll work on this one. Scenes from a Marriage. We have to go to the Von Everett Manor. Finally, we can actually go inside, hopefully. With 2 wishes down and 1 more to go, Geralt reported back to Olgierd. There he received his 3rd and final task, which, following in the vein of its predecessors, seemed nigh unto impossible to complete. Olgierd wanted Geralt to find and bring him the violet rose he had given his wife the last time he saw her. As this was many years ago, the flowers are noted for their longevity. The rose had certainly disintegrated by now, yet Geralt had grown used to finding these unfindable and doing the undoable. He nevertheless set out to try to recover this flower of yesteryear. Okay. We've got to go back to Von Everett Estates. Okay. I really do want to try and do some of these question marks, but at the same time I just don't. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll ride out through here, we'll go do this one, we'll do this one, and maybe that one. And then we'll just ride there, assuming we don't have a road sign around here. Because I kind of want to do some stuff, like just a little bit of exploring, just a little bit. Also, let me take a look at our diagrams for that sword. It was a steel sword, the Viper steel sword. Viper steel sword. Wow, it's really bad. Why is it? Oh, the venomous. Venomous sword. Got to be level 40, of course. Can't use anything cool like that. Alright, so let's grab our horse while we're out of here. I don't know where Roach comes from. Roach, where are you at?
Long live
Where, bud?
Faster.
Alright, so we're gonna ride on this path. We're gonna go do a couple of question marks. Probably mark it so we know where we're going. So we're gonna go up to right here, we'll take a right, and then go up and take another right there. Let's mark that real
Giddy up.
quick. Let's go have some fun.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
We need to go through this town, right? Probably should sell some stuff. Yeah, we need to go back through here.
Go, go.
Right on this path. Go up, and if I take this path here, yes. Yes, we take this path here. Come on, Roach. I'm sorry, I'm gonna hit everyone.
Where you walking?
I'm gonna hit everyone on this path. Then we just stay on this and keep going. Go past here, and then Stay on this path until we get to a crossroad, and then we take a right. This for right here. We're gonna hit at least 2, maybe 3 points of interest along the way before we go to the manor. Take a right, and we follow this until we get to where we want to go. What we got here? Bandits. There's been a lot of bandits. Oh heck no! Who's throwing crossbow bolts? This guy. You do not throw bolts at my horse. Oh, watch out. Okay, let's bring it over here so we're on common ground. Uh-oh. Woo.
Come here.
Back it up.
Damn it.
I'm not going to pick up their swords because we've only got 10 pounds to work with. Reconnaissance commander notes. Pitch camp here in the ruins of the observation towers as M ordered. Hope we won't have to sit here long. Margin note, important. Bren lost 200 crowns to me at Gwent, but has no coin on him. Need to take it out of his next share of the loot. Boring, been sitting here 8 days now and nots happened besides the one grain caravan, which we raided, sending the merchants off running in only their unspeakables. Hope to high heavens they'll transfer us somewhere more interesting quick. Because here every man, jack of us, is near about off his nut with boredom. Alright. Put your sword away for now. Let's see what this guy had on his body. Water. Now for the loot. Order of the Flaming Rose attire. Sadly, I don't think I can really pick that up without being encumbered, so I'm not going to pick it up. Okay, where was the next one at? We weren't going over there, we were going this way. So we get on our horse, we'll take a left, stay on the path, and then take another left. We also save it while we're doing it. How can I save right now? Roach, come here, what are you doing? Roach, what are you doing? Come here. Jeez. Alright, let's take a left, we'll stay on this path until we get over there. Stay on the path, stay on the path. Excuse me. The Vikk Watchtower.
Come on.
Is there a sign or anything like that? Hidden treasure. Oh god, harpies. Oh, we haven't seen you in a while. Hit like a madman. Okay. It's so bad because it's like sunset and it's hard to see. Uh-oh. I'm poisoned. Uh-oh, not this again, please. Not like this. take that one. Easy way to kill them. Definitely not the most fun way, but does the job. Definitely take your talons. Do mutagen. How did I kill this one way over here? Oops, there's another body here. Wait, where's it at? There it is. There's one more heartbeat here. Oh no, tree. Stop! Oh my god. Take that. Let's read what this is all about. Looking to purchase eggs. We'll buy harpy eggs for top coin. Important. Please do not wash eggs. Nicholas Vogel, or Vogel, Vikk Watchtower. I'm assuming this is you, Nicholas. Laboratory notebook. Okay, we'll take this. Alderfolk, that looks pretty cool. Let's take his notebook then. Guess we gotta read this. Whoa, this is a lot of reading here. Don't really want to read this right now, but it's a fragment of Nicholas Vogel's laboratory book. I've acquired the eggs. They cost a fortune and left me barely enough funds to pay the rent for my laboratory. I don't know why I say laboratory. Laboratory. But I can begin my work in earnest. I'll soon show those pea-brained admirals of ours that airborne armies are the future of warfare. The first such army shall be my creation, and shall proudly bear the name Redanian Air Force. They've hatched. Never seen harpies so tiny, and dare I say cute. They have no bosoms yet, but do have enormous heads and equally enormous appetites, bird-like through and through. Yeah, those harpies definitely look small, for sure, that we killed. My first attempts at taming them have brought promising results. The young harpies eat out of our hands, and sometimes eat our hands as well. My assistant's already lost 2 fingers. Ouch. The Elderman of Hedel came skittering into our tower, desperately bawling about spiders plaguing in his village, begging for our help, weeping for their picked upon livestock and offspring. Offspring. I think I said offspring. And offspring, who suffer the most from the arachnoid's bites. One swarm of mindless eating machines preying on another. How dare he interrupt my work on the Wonder Waffy. The Wonder Waffy for such banalities. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm not even gonna try and say that word again. Instead of arachnicide, he requested, they gave him a bottle of arachnomorph pheromones. Won't be in for a surprise, but do the peasants not say spiders and steaks a happy home make? I'm sure I've heard them say something of the sorts. Our funds are nearly exhausted. I shall be forced to take something from the rainy day stash I hid from Herbert in the top floor of the tower. Okay, so they're stashed on the top floor of the tower. The bulk of our outflow goes towards the purchase of pork, which the harpies devour in gargantuan quantities. Perhaps if we were to dress one up in Redanian armor now and present it at court, the king himself would become our patron. No, the entire squadron must be present, else Radovid will deem the whole undertaking a farce. It seems our harpies have grown tired of pork. I found the scraps of Hubert's overalls in one of their cages. No great loss. Hubert already lost 8 fingers feeding them. Couldn't even grip a broom. Catastrophe has struck. Someone opened all the cages and let out all the harpies. I'm sure I'll find them wheezing their last in the grass outside the tower. After all, no one had fed them for a week. And that's how he died. Wow, that's a very interesting story. So he was trying to raise these harpies as a sort of an army, to make his own army. And it turned out he could not keep them in check. Let's go up this way. Oh, that's destroyed. Can't go over there. This is down below here. Great what? Whoa! Okay, oh, never mind. I thought those were maggots. This is a really bad time to do this, like when the sun is setting and it's sort of dark, but not really. I love getting those notes to find out what actually happened here, which is pretty cool. Ron Drump's account book. These mainly consists of calculations and notes regarding real estate in Oxford, Novigrad, and surrounding region. Man named Nicholas Vogel showed up at our office, introduced himself as a biologist. Fellow made a bad impression on me from the start. Short, thin, with a hunchback, spectacles thick as wine bottles perched on his nose. Had to grin and bear it, though, for he was willing to pay generously and in species to rent the tower. First 3 months delivered in advance. The owner agreed. So what could I do? But I was curious about this biologist. I wanted to learn what he wanted a whole tower for. He was cagey at first, then let slip giddy with excitement. Then he planned to rear harpies. You don't rear harpies, I cried. But he retorted that he'd soon change that, and his tame tower-bred harpies would prove their use in warfare. Sure, I can see it already. Winged vermin donning the Redanian red, flying off all in a row, I swear. If I have ever heard bigger load of rubbish, my name ain't Ron Drump. Few pages have been ripped out and pecked. At the tower now, and not a trace of harpy to be found. Learned... Oh wait, we skipped the thing. Boggle's late with rent. Paid the first 3 months up front, cents not a peep. He's going to force me to get off my arse and go hound him for it. At the tower now, and not a trace of harpy to be found. Learned gents here, though. Thing is, he's dead. Something vicious sliced open his gut and dragged his innards all over the room. And that's not the worst part. In the workshop's back room, there's an open cellar filled with half-eaten human corpses. The stink of death's unbearably strong, fills the whole tower. Don't give a rat's arse anymore about the rent he owes. I'm getting the blaze out of here before something gets me too. Did. Well, let's keep going. There's lots of bodies in here. Go up or down? Oh, okay, gotta go up. It's pretty interesting. We don't need a torch. It's fine. Royal lineages of the north. Look at all this cave in here. Holy crap. Grab all that. I guess we could have lit stuff in here. Okay, it says it's above. I want to run and jump like a cool guy. But, yeah. Alright, what do we got up in here? Oh, still gotta go up, looks like. Unless it's in this room, which I doubt. Just a bunch of ruins here. Okay, let's go back out and climb up. Also, it's above. Man, look at this view over here. I think Novigrad is over there. Alright. I hope this treasure is good. We're having to go through a lot of stuff just to come up here and get it. There's a forktail hanging out over there too. New Moon Trousers. Pyrog. Runestone. We'll take all that stuff, I guess. Not bad. So is that forktail in the direction of something else? Doesn't look like it. Huh. That's pretty cool, though. That was a cool little thing there. That was a lot of reading as well. But it was good. The guy that rented him the tower came by and got killed after he saw that the person renting this, the biologist, was dead. Biologist wanted to make harpies, a harpy army pretty much. Died because of it. So all in all, pretty interesting story here. Go back down the way we came. The Vikk Watchtower is what this was. Alright. Well, I think this is pretty much going to wrap it up for today. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Oh wow, that's like the worst possible thing we could have grabbed. Alright, we got rid of all the harpies. Roach is hiding in here.
Move it.
Okay. I want to see if there's a road sign to this, because I feel like there could be a road sign. We'll see about this. This looks to be a dead end. Ah, there it is. Vikk Watch. I said Vicky. Vikk Watchtower. Well. We've got one more thing we can do here tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. I'm still thinking I'm streaming tomorrow. No, I'm not. Tomorrow's weekend, so I don't stream. I'm also going to be going to see Rogue One tomorrow, so definitely no streams tomorrow or Sunday. So the next time we play this will be on Monday, and the first thing that we will do is we will probably end up doing this question mark and that one before we go to the Von Everich estate to do Scenes from a Marriage, which is the third and final wish for Olgierd. We'll actually see how all this comes to a close. We might even finish all the main story on Monday for Hearts of Stone. So we'll see about that and see how that goes. And we might be starting Blood and Wine next week sometime, probably. But for now, we're going to chill here with Roach. We're going to save the game. And this is where our adventure ends for today.